Okay, so here is to hoping that all that was required was turning it off and on again. All right. That's done now, right? Okay. So here's hoping that everything works as we hope it will. Outside of stuff. Silicone, we have silicone, yes. Excellent. What's heavy right now? Everything. I don't like... Okay, one of my big gripes is that this shows me at 86%, but then the weight down below that's saying I'm overweight is taking into account my my tool belt. And I don't know if it's supposed to do that or not, but kind of annoying. Honestly, that's just the easiest way to do it. Right now, just put that away. Did that change by me adding it? Edit attachments? Ah. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I do not like... Oh well. It'll get better once I fix up some stuff. Alright, let's go. Repair, 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 repair. What's the hotkey to add all the junk to the brake thing? First press E to open the brake thing, and then press F to drop everything in. I'll make this right here. Okay, I need plastic. What can I shred for plastic? I can get silicone from that. Oh, there's a lot of junk over here. Slurp, 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 slurp. Yeah, in the early stages I'll go for junk over actually taking things to the recycler. I think it's a better payoff. Actually, I think this will reach. Okay. Keep doing your thing. Yeah, this is actually still filling up decently. Alright, what do I need for a battery? Battery. Cell connector ports. It's not saying I have the ability to make them necessarily. Add all parts to a queue. This part's gonna be expensive. Where do I want to put the battery? Because I want to kind of have it accessible in the middle, I guess. So maybe like out in front of this building is maybe where I'll put it. Pause, waiting for materials. Do I not have materials for connector ports? What do connector ports use? Which one's the connector port? No, don't do that. It needs fabric. Okay. We can grab some fabric from somewhere, I'm sure. Like here. I don't know if that'll be enough, to be honest. Let's grab some more. It's gonna hit the end of my cable. Which I should be fairly charged up here in a moment. I just want to make sure I can last the night. Yeah, no, I'm so close. Oh, it's chugging again. No. I was doing so well. I was doing amazing. I'm not looking into that right now. I need fabric. Oops. No, the cable doesn't like that. Alright. We make everything else. Where's the heal me spot? You found it. Congratulations. Sorry. Oh yeah, you gotta slurp this up because sometimes it doesn't drop things if stuff's not there. And we've already almost filled up a box. Kind of impressive, actually. Oh, we already crafted all the stuff. Sweet. So I should be able to make a battery, yes. Put the battery over here. Reach! Yeah. Technically I should put the battery in front of here, I think. Put it like right here. Where all the stuff is. Can I put it underneath here? It'd be kind of fun. What are you? That's kind of creepy. I don't know what that is or why I could interact with it. Alright, I want this spot right here, which means you all need to get out of my way. It also means I'm going to have an annoying time wiring it up. And that's okay. Because I know it'll be less annoying than if I put it somewhere else. Battery. There. Okay. And with that, I should work on the wind actually. Yeah, this will. Oh, but I don't have cable. Oh, les bleus. Look it up. I'm gonna. Oh, Here's all that cable I was planning to use for it. No wonder. Alright. We'll do this. That should be unequalized, maybe? Not entirely sure how I'm gonna set that up, actually. It's man. Okay. I didn't bring it. Fudge. Well, we'll plug this one in at least. It'll help charge. No! I'm out of cable again. Alright. Make some cable, build some stuff. Cable. I want cable. Build. Cable. Lots of it. Then I want iron and plastic. Okay. Actually, go ahead and shred those. I might need that stuff for the windmills. I really want to get the windmill connected so that there's still power overnight. Still kind of want this stuff out of the way, though. Don't worry, all this stuff will be shredded in time. How much time? I don't know. Okay, what is this thing? And why is it here? Can I loot it? No, you only grab it. Interesting. Make me a junction port, please. I'm gonna put it like... Okay, we'll put it here. Run this all the way over to the battery. I still didn't move some stuff. That's annoying. There we go. Alright. This one will go inward. And that one equalizes because it's also supplying power out. I think that's going to be how that works. Hopefully. We'll see. Stuff. I like stuff. Alright. I want to see if I can find more scrap. And then... Ooh, basketball. You know, we have to shoot the hoop. We have to. That is too far away for us. Still too far away for us? Apparently we cannot throw that far. Yeah, there we go. Yoink. New data log, container marking number 1. Interesting. So we get data logs from world stuff, not necessarily from visiting the terminals. Which is what I originally thought. Which I guess is wrong? Incorrect? Incomplete? Maybe? Because I think I got the data log for playing with a basketball, maybe. Okay. 100% gonna toss this guy in overcycle. Anything else over here? No? Okay. Dun 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 dun. Okay, I'm not absolutely certain that there's going to be enough power for all nightness, but there's a 1.5. I'll take it. Okay. With that said, oh, because it hooks directly into the battery. That should be okay, right? That should be fine. I do think I want to chuck the recycler outside. We're gonna need another box for sure. Let's wait on the scraps, I guess. Alright, box. Box. Add all. And then we will dismantlify. We'll leave that in there for now. The splitter. We'll leave the splitter for now. Do a little bit of backup. Little 8. So it's definitely running smoother than it was a little while ago. That is scrap. Which is good. It's very good. Constantly mixing up whether I'm pressing E or clicking. I don't think it's gonna have enough power to do it tonight. I don't think equalize is the call. I don't know. Oh, that turns off. Man, I don't know. Do I look like a person who knows things? I don't know. That slid way over there. Alright, that's all the scrap over here. I think there's more over here. There's a couple of boxes. Which means there's probably stuff underneath too. Let's go looking. Yep, found stuff. I like stuff. What about you? You like stuff? Stuff is nice. There's a lot of angels out here. Or is it just 2? I think it's just the 2, actually. If I throw stuff at them, will it damage them? Do I need to be aware of that? Loot gremlin, activate! There's a lot of stuff down here. In here? Under here? Words? I think I'm just gonna bring a scrapper over here. Yeah, because there's a ton of stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna bring the scrapper over, I think. Yoink. There's a whole lot of not much in here. Okay. What is that even for? Like, I'm thinking real world scenario. It's not a vent, it's not a... Like, it doesn't connect to anything. Much more controllable without the headlamp. Apparently. Damn, this was not worth coming into. Yep. Whoa! What are you guys doing here? Okay. This was also not going into, but we cleared out some ick. I guess. Because words. Alright, is this any more charged than it was, technically? Technically. Alright. I don't know. Right, because it'll still split power during the day. Okay, that's fine. Now, I guess. For now. Alright, let's take this over and see if we can repair some stuff. We got the plastic! Ooh, that's right. That's unfortunate. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Technically, I want the power for the lights to come from the battery, I think. No, I don't. I want it to come from the input power first, but I want it to be able to come from the battery. Is that right? I don't even know. I don't even know. Regardless, I need power. I'm gonna go see if I can fix the windmill, because the windmills at least will connect easier and function overnight. No, I need more plastic. I need more plastic. How do I not have plastic? There's some plastic here, I guess. Copper, metal, alloy, tech, broken glass, bio, dark rubber. None of these are what I need. Actually, wire I think gives plastic also. Yes, it does. Let's go. These also have plastic. Turn that off. Suck up a little more power. And... no, I need silicone. I need silicone. Didn't I put the tech scraps in though? Shouldn't they give me silicone? Or did I put wire scraps in? Oh, I put in the tech scraps. Rubber, aluminum, broken glass, tech. Oh, there's tech. Never mind. Okay, maybe I didn't. That's silicone? That's what. That's silicone. Give me one though. Yeah, I'm not gonna need any of that right now. I'll fix the super busted one. Yeah, the flashing is not a good sign. 46, 71, yeah, they both technically need to be repaired. Hang on, I can fix that without silicon, and I can fix this without silicon. So then everything's repaired. I just need to hook it up better. Because even though you got 27 coming in, oh, it's not on equalize anymore. Okay. So then capacity still goes up. Be enough for me to charge. Yeah. Cool. I can only hold half a kilowatt hour in myself. It's interesting to know. Alright, this should be fine. Okay, so that's input is 3.6. It's only sending 1.4 over there, probably because that's all it needs. Equalize means it's sending in 2.7 on that side, and then in the night it means it should be sending in this way with how much it needs. Cool. I think. What's that? Polyurethane. Cool. That said, the building behind it and the building in front of it all need power. So we're gonna need one of these. You know what? Let's do that. It's on that side. I don't know, it should be fine. Actually, if I put it right here, I can just do that. At the switch. It's not what I... whatever. Whatever. I don't care enough. Okay, then I can come up here. Plug this in. Yeah, let's clear off some stuff. Time to shred. Time to shred, 'cause all this shit's in my way. I need it to go in the shreddo today. I do not want to consider if I'd come here first and really didn't have some of the skills or what is it? The enhancements I already have. And my brain was still on the absolutely shred everything, nothing shall be left behind. Like, what that would necessarily look like. Like, it's probably still going to be that way, but to do that without some of these enhancements, without playing around with some of the mechanics first, like, I think that would have been a little bit tougher. I can get silicone from the robot dude. I don't need silicone anymore. Well, either way. All of this stuff can go in there. How much cable do I have? I have 8! Let's make some more cable, we're gonna need it. Thank you. What's up, Mr. Robot Dude? Why are you so heavy? Have you been eating more ice cream? Yeah, restarting the computer, for the most part at least, did the trick, because I haven't had near the trouble graphically as before. So the question then becomes, if the bolt pistol was the main cause of that issue, and or because of graphics and stuff and whatever, we'll figure that out later, then does that mean the flame pistol is okay? Does that mean, like, I want to see specifically what this gives, because I think it's going to give bio. I want to check. That, I think. Omega 3. Organic food material. Pale yellow viscous oil with a slightly fishy scent. Cool. I guess. Shadows on the ground are a little gimmicky, so that's okay. Battery's still charging up, that's good. Not just outright losing power. I'm gonna move a shredder over here to get all of this junk. I'll finish this stuff off. Yeah, I need to up my lifting. Because I think the big chests are heavier than these, because I couldn't lift one when it was full. And I want to be able to lift a big chest. You know what I mean? A big boy chest. Okay, so we looked into... Whew. What's going on over here, guys? We having a party? Well, that was fun. Did that not? Okay, whatever. No blobs, like, sprinting to get out at me. 6 bio dark. Cool. Come on, work with me here. Being stuck on random environments. Okay. I'm gonna do a little scrap consolidation, you know what I mean? So if I don't really need iron, but I still want all of the other stuff because not really a whole lot of the other stuff, then what things can I like specifically not care about? Kind of a... Like, I could probably not care about the bars of steel. Pretty sure that's going to be iron. Probably have to look at most things individually and see what they scrap into. Wee. Yeah, there's this over here. The stuff. Probably bring a scrapper over here at some point. Oh, that jazz. That jazz. What is this platform for? I doth oversee the ocean and all found within. It is actually really beautiful though. I said jazz. Sorry, jazz with a Z. But you're cute too, Jessie. I don't know why traffic cones have kind of become the bane of my wanting to scrap everything existence. Other than just the next one's 4 feet over, the next one's 4 feet over, the next one's 4 feet over. It's like... It's not just like a pile of stuff here, a pile of stuff there. It's like, no, and this spot, and this spot, and this spot. Alright, where's the next kind of spot that I'm gonna set up for? Ooh, we can kill stuff over here. Smack! This stuff I'm just gonna throw this way. Same with all this. Dun da da dun da 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 da. Wee. Oh wee. I think what I might start doing is just leaving a materials box at each location with all the stuff that I scrapped from there. You know, I think it might be fun. Bye! Wee. Wee. I should save. It's been a minute since I've saved. Wee. I really hope the ladder we get to kick down from here. Really hope. Yeah, like this one. Be free, my friend! Mash. It's ground. He fell a little ways. I hope he's okay. What? Oh, here we go. Whee! He's sitting on the ledge, waiting for the end to take him. This is actually like super picturesque. Hang on. As soon as I get accustomed to hitting apply before clicking out. Ooh. Sorry dude, I'm gonna interrupt your thought process. I'm going that way with some of your friends. Smash. Can I reach that? Is that a thing? I feel like the answer to that should be no. Yeah, the answer to that's no. Okay, I don't. It's getting dark. I wanna go home. We'll continue that after I've saved. Again. There's a long ladder. I want to know who went around the entire world and put all of the ladders in their upright positions. You know what I mean? Like, was it the last caretaker before me? It's a little scrub. This, by the way. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna go from this side. Oh look, angry lights. I have not fought those before, have I? Oh no, those are the same things. Whatever. I was about to say, what? Hey, look, there's power. How much does this one use? Like nothing? Oh, because it's just going to the building. It's not like actually being used? I don't know. I'm sure some part of that makes sense to someone somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I don't know how and I don't know where. Okay, I do think I want another box. That is strictly for non-resources. Build. Box. Add parts. You're going with me, friend. Because we're pretty much full. Did I leave the other box out there somewhere? Is this the other box? No. It is the second box, right? Pretty sure. In the meantime. Glug, 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 glug. Back it up, back it up. Fabrication. I think there is another box out here. Yeah, I think I left it by the windmills. Maybe. You know, those turns on really bright lights, except they don't actually reach the whole area. Running, running all day long, running to the sound of the song. Okay, are there 3 angels or 2? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 angels, okay. Just wanted to know so that when I start trying to fight them, I know how much trouble I'm getting myself into. 3 whole boxes of stuff from here. It's ridiculous. What do I do with this now? You know what I mean? Like, now that I've like systematically been going through trying to scrap everything, I don't know what to do with the scrap that's like I'm still finding. Okay, I'm gonna take a stretch break because I haven't in a couple of hours. So, everybody stand up if you want to. And reach for the sky. Stretch. And stretch. And stretch. And then you bend over and stretch towards your toes. Stretch. Ow. I am sore, I am stiff, and stretching feels so good. I often forget how good stretching feels. And then I stretch and I question myself on why I don't stretch often. I like how the quests still want me to make a Lumalite solar panel. I'm just like, nah, it's cool. I'm okay. Okay. We could read Pecco while it's nighttime. Is it nighttime? Is it daytime? It's probably nighttime. Security! Okay. Pumps. Is that inside? That's gotta be. Yeah. All. Okay, it's kind of fancy. It's kind of fancy. This is why it takes like 2 kilowatts to power the main power. It's because it got all the lights on the inside on. Research, I guess, doesn't really have the lights on right now. Food court. Swarming with stuff. Office. Must be on the other side of research. Because it looks just like research. That's the same bloody camera as research, except it's not, because there's a blue blob on office and there's not one on research. Which means there are 2 different rooms that look exactly the same that are probably on opposite sides of whatever the middle room is. Roof B, we can see. Wonder why roof A is knocked out. The Pecco and Hall of Humanity. Lazarus Power is where I'm at. And the vessel. The vessel. If it's true that log data just updates as we find stuff, and it's not that I get it from here, I'm gonna just wait to read some of it, I think. That way we get a little bit more cohesive of a story. I'm gonna put this over here. Okay, let's save again, because I think I was in the middle of doing something when I saved. And I don't want to have to remember what that was if I die. Yeah. There's no reason to close that. Okay, so we have power to both buildings and the main power. The only reason to traipse about the place is to scrap more stuff. Which I'm not saying isn't a worthwhile use of time. I'm simply stating what's left to be done, eh? Any goopies? Maybe not. Totally goopies. Although I think these are the red ones. Nope, they're not. They just liked that red light more for some reason. Okay. I think they're gone now. I mean, I guess it's a good way to get bio. To smash them all. And maybe XP. But, like, is it really necessary? Probably not. Okay, I do think I am starting to reach the point of I really don't need to scrap everything. It may still take a little bit, but I'm starting to get there. Do you get glass for this? I think so. I think these are worth scrapping. Indiscriminate scrapping. Whoa. Okay. Chugged a little bit there. Always scrap the robots. You never know who may be watching. I don't know if that's the right way to say that or not. Dun, 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 dun. So the battery's almost charged. That's good. Ourselves a quick top off. Actually, I've got scrap. And then let's check out a building. Open sesame. What's in here? Search for enemies. There's a downstairs. There's a downstairs. Still not lights on downstairs. Why are there not lights on downstairs? I don't really want to take this elevator down anywhere. Like, here's an elevator. I'm like, I don't want to. What does the fabricator do? Anything you can craft on your person, the fabricator can craft for you. So it's particularly nice for like the modules and stuff. So whenever I want to build, like say I want to build a battery and I've got to make all of these modules are heavy. So like, it doesn't actually say. So like each of these might be like 15 kilograms. So having all of those on your person might be like ridiculous to do, or if you know you want to make like 10 chests when you get back, you can just set the fabricator to do it, to make all the modules, and then when you come back, like it just pop the chests down. But, or like, hey, I want the fabricator to make a ton of electric cable, or I want the fabricator to make like 600 rifle ammo, or anything like that. Okay, so I don't necessarily know what I'm going to do with that spot yet. This one I know has an enemies and has locked. Missing Pico ID Hall of Humanity. Yeah, I've got to go down the ladder. Got to go down the creepy ass ladder to the creepy ass hall of the creepy ass humanity fund. It's okay. We'll be fine. He said unconvincingly. You know, I could probably just take the... What am I doing? What am I doing? Take the lift. It was like, yes, you could go down all the stairs, the whole way. I'm sure you would find some random stuff.
Welcome to the true
why?
meaning of your existence. This is what we were made for. You've proven that what was lost can still matter. Carry this truth forward, Caretaker. There is much yet to be done. The Lazarus racks have stood empty and broken long enough. Restore one to working order. It's our only hope of bringing humanity back from the silence.
Bringing humanity back from the silence.
The relay atop the Lazarus waits quietly. Its guidance is crucial. Bring it back online, Caretaker, and let its signal shine again.
You know, I tried that and I couldn't reach the top. So I don't like how quiet the voice acting is. I've got... what is it? Audio. I've got sound effects down to half, music, which, whatever. Sound effects are plenty loud, and I still can't hear the voice acting, the voiceover. So I think that needs to get remixed, you know? I'm gonna need this authorization from you real quick. You see, there's a thing upstairs that I need to do. Still can't access roof A. Okay. Whoa, that was disorienting for a moment. Oh, they're like food and nutrients and shit. That's kind of cool, though. I kind of want to just leave them there. Hell. Why do the hiccups hurt so much? Water cable. Sorry, dude. I feel like I'm gonna just leave that one there. I don't really know what is in what direction to know how I want to set this stuff up. Like, there's no way in hell I'm running cable up to the roof and down back again, so one of these has to lead out the front door. Right? I'm assuming so. Observation room, maybe? Kind of don't necessarily want to grab this stuff before I go into a room. Whatever. Another save spot with health. I found the most important room in this room. The save. Backup location acquired. Any goobies? Oh, there's a hell of a lot of those things coming down from the ceiling. Not creepy or anything. Doorway is the perfect place to, like, kite those guys. I think. Okay, can I turn a light on in here? There we go. Bum ba da bum. Why does that door only open from the outside? There's a lot of tech in here. A couple of robots. Robots. Broken down angel. Can I lift this thing yet? Nope. Excuse me? There we go. Moses, humanity's future secured. It is a little biblically on the nose, shall we say. Probably fine. Compass. Nope. How am I missing so bad? Get in the net. There we go. Yoink. Was there not another basketball? I thought I saw two. Guess not. So how do I get over to that side? Okay, so there's more power over here, which is probably going to be easier to use to power up the modules and whatnot. It's good. It's actually a good place to start. Alright. What am I hearing? What is not liking us? Okay, so I have a whole lot of nothing. And these pretty much don't function. It's a little bit more difficult to kickstart, so that's fine. We can make it work. One kilowatt hour. Alright, so we can make that work. It's not completely busted. Does this need... It still needs the silicon. Alright. And we need to work fast. Gotta get that shredder working overtime. Start with the robots, because they give us the most stuff. Can I just launch him? No, not really. Should I just dismantle instead? High-tech scraps. I think it gives you about the same, but it's gonna cost more? I don't know if it's actually gonna cost more. This is gonna take a minute to carry all these guys. Why would I carry them all when I can bring the scrapper over here? You know, like you do. I totally just threw myself with the robot dude. I don't think that's supposed to happen. I've seen that happen a few times actually, no. Alright, we're starting to get some of the jerkiness back. I'm wondering if that's a lighting thing, a loading thing. Who knows? You know what? Not really a whole lot of reason of running the scrapper here, actually. Except for the tech. Dang, that burns. That absolutely chews through power. Okay. Let's see what I can fix up with this. do have a battery over here if we need it. We've got some consumable batteries. So that's less the concern, less the issue. Dun 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 dun. Okay, let's see. No, not even close. Not even remotely close. Okay. We probably need to go back to the roof to recharge. No, use the freaking small. I don't know why I do this. Like, there's battery power and stuff and things here. Just use it. You know? So do these just, like, not have iron? Can you scrap them? Iron and copper and all that jazz? Oh, that's water. Oopsie. Okay, maybe I don't have power down here. To the upstairs! Sorry, guys. I messed up. That's okay. 100 should be plenty of power to get us up there. With that said, what's the course of action? What's the plan? I could probably make a couple of small batteries if I bothered to get the... You know what? I could just bring the stuff to fix the things. Not a bad idea. Yoink. Okay, what do we got? You know what? Let's go and do that, actually. I think it's gonna be a lot better just to bring a box down with all the stuff that we probably need. This and this and this can stay. Actually. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, the rifle is still in there, damn. Okay, this is the one that I'm gonna keep here. Let's do the one that I'm gonna take with. Throw all the plastic, half the glass. Let's do like 50 copper, probably 50 iron. All the silicone. Let's grab all the rubber, aluminum. I don't think it really uses polyurethane, but maybe. I don't think it could even use gold fabric. Give me like 5 just in case. I don't think it uses it though. I think I'll err on the side of copper and iron. Okay. And we'll put the rest in this one. Well, some of the rest. You coming with me, buddy? And then just because I know we're going somewhere without much power, I'm gonna grab that other battery. That small battery in here. Because we've got the medium battery up here now for if I'm short on power. Now this will help us have power downstairs to run the shredder. And then I'll refill before I go down. Actually, in true fashion, we're gonna fill up. Fill up the lift with random stuff to scrap. because why not? That way, if we're missing something, we can probably figure it out from whatever we're putting on there. Heave. Oh. Heave. Oh. Never mind the box of stuff we're taking. More glass? Don't mind if I do. Oh, plastic. Plastic is good. I don't have much plastic on there yet. We should be able to fit everything else, actually. Only the couple of tires and table. Alright, let's go down. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Power for you. It does have all that stuff in there, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and run it then, because that stuff's probably going to give me better results than any of this. To an extent. And a couple of robots. Yeah, like copper and iron. Actually, give me some other stuff. Was it aluminum? Aluminium. Oh, I've got a lot of consumable batteries, actually. Yeah, that should be everything. Almost everything? Everything? Cool. Come on, box. We're going on an adventure. This does kind of use a lot of power to carry this around. Yeah, up the stairs. Yeah, there's no way I'd be able to do this with a big box. Not in my current lifting capabilities. Alright. Really? Can't you see I'm busy over here? They don't care. Scared to enter, huh? Can I just smack you open? As nice of an XP grind as this is, it does use energy. Electricity. No, I gotta get rid of them. They're just gonna come after me while I'm repairing stuff. Why am I overburdened? Quick, fix it. Actually. While I fix it, charge me. Charge me up, Captain. Okay, we have successfully made it to the windmills. We have repaired one of them. A second one of them. We have smacked a lot of bugs. We're repairing the third. This is the first step in restoring humanity. Well, technically it's the 64th of the first... 64th step in the first step in restoring humanity. Whatever that means. Okay, I want... extender. Yeah, let's do this. There. Ugh. Okay. Do you need repairs, sir? I'm just a local maintenance man. Can't do much more than repair you. But I can repair you as best I can, I expect. Eater. 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 Yeah. Alright, I'd want one of these. I'd have laughed if I pushed that too far to be able to use it. Put this here. Alright, these two will go... Oh no, like here? Yep, right in the middle of the way electrical cabling should happen. Or some such. I don't freaking know. I don't mind the idea of sticking this in a battery. Although, I am going to need more cable. Okay, let's bring the shredder up here. And then we'll shred all this stuff and then figure out how we're getting power down off to in here. Because my thought is going to be just a ton of cable, which is kind of sucks, but whatever. That's like literally the closest outside near as I can tell. So, whatever. Whatever, that's just going to be how it is. They've just been burning power in here because I left it on. Man, I'm not supposed to do this thing anymore. I really feel like you know, whatever, I'll deal with it later. I really feel like the extra weight of a weapon shouldn't be considered until I increase my capacity to account for it. Because it is getting painful, for sure. The, like, low capacity of stuff. Low weight capacity. That's not the right button! Come back. I did it again. There we go. I did it again! Whoa. Yeah, it happened. Turn it on! Throw in everything. Maybe. What do these even give? I got fat out of the recycling can. That's kind of cool, actually. Alright. I want to know what the dividers shred into. We got plastic and fabric. That kind of makes sense. I kind of want to keep this table. Ooh, and the couch. The couch is still good. It's not all beat up, rusty, dirty like. I don't know necessarily how I'm going to get that to the ship, but we're going to keep the couch and the table. Somehow. Yeet. 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 Okay, you know how I said they didn't have high-tech stuff? I lied. Apparently they do. Can I just, like, make this? Can I put this table in my ship and put stuff on it? This would work great in the back room. Okay, this is going on my ship too. Can you only have so many cables? You can only go 20 meters. So, like, if I grab a cable, you see the little thing, it's like however many out of 20. And then total remaining is how many you have in your inventory. If you are at 20, you have to build an extender. And that's this thing. The electric cable extender. You unlock that at level 1, I think? Or first upgrade, level 2. Yeah. As far as like how many you have in your inventory, you can also build more cables in the build menu. Those use copper and plastic. Okay, I want another box. It says you can only go 4 meters. Huh. That I don't know. Is it an electrical cable or is it like a data cable or something? Yeah, so you need in your inventory, you have to have as much cable as meters you're trying to go. So I can go 31 meters with 31 cable. If you only have 4 in your inventory, then that's how or why. Oh, did I just level? Sweet. Okay. Yeah. Bump hydraulics. I've been saying it for a while now. Immediately. Can I lift the angel now? No. No, definitely not. Plop. Okay. Add parts. And then build. Hit, please, thank you. Not scrapping that. No. You shall be scrapped, I don't care if you want to. And then this is where we take a couple of boxes downstairs. See if we have everything we need to fix all the stuff, and if not, we'll do some more scrapping. Yoink. All the yoink. The one that's left. Okay, let's take this, hang on. Grab the unique stuff. Silicon and the aluminum and shit. I don't need the fat. Glass. Probably don't need the extra copper. Oh, that's fine. Might need more fabric. I don't even know if we need the polyurethane. Probably don't need 50 iron and copper. I mean, we might, I don't know. Aluminum, titanium, carbon fiber, glass. We'll do half of each of those. And then do that. That's good. We'll take this one with us. We should have a good mix of stuff. Hang on. Sweet. I'd have been so upset if that dropped further. Ugh. Okay. Ugh. Where do I fix stuff with? Ooh, I do need, like, gold and titanium and shit. Hey, Bobbers, what's up? Okay. Hey, Bobbers. So Kisa is telling us that it's time to go for walkies and that she's hungry. So I'm going to take a break, and there's a save here somewhere. Here we go. I shall return after we take care of the floof. Alright, I'll see you all in a bit. Have fun.